Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first broadcast of today, and where we will be taking a look at this new Wild Hearts gameplay that is about to go live in about 13 minutes. How's everybody doing today in this fine... What day is today? A little bit lost. Thursday. It's fine. Thursday afternoon. Sorry, team. I'm a little bit lost. A little bit out of it. Nerodia, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Yeah. So, I was made aware of this yesterday. Dude, I feel like a lot of the stuff that is happening recently, it's just, I just become aware of it just as it's about to happen. It's like, oh crap, there's this event happening. Oh, there's that event happening. But it's a good thing that I saw this yesterday, because that way we get to check it out and see what's going on with Wild Hearts. This is a game that I'm very curious to try out. I told you guys. I'm extremely curious to try this out. I'm extremely curious to see what the game is going to be like. I know that there's a lot of people out there that are extremely skeptical, and I completely understand. I think, having a healthy skepticism of, particularly when it comes to the gaming industry, is a healthy thing. But hey, I'm here to take those chances for you, so don't you worry about it. We'll be checking it out. And today, we're going to be looking at this video that they're going to be premiering in about 10 minutes or so. I believe they mentioned on Twitter that this is going to be 3-player co-op gameplay against the Golden Tempest. In a way, I feel like they might be revealing a little bit, too much of the game, because we've already seen so many. I'm hoping that there's a ton of more monsters besides the ones that they've shown. Because when it comes to this particular genre, I have to say, Capcom has a bad habit of revealing way too much. That's just my opinion when it comes to that. But there's a lot happening in the genre. Like, we're getting this gameplay today. Next week, we're getting a new developer direct from Monster Hunter, talking about Title Update 4. It is insanity, dude, which is good. Yeah, I saw that, Red Devil. I'm hyped. As a matter of fact, I actually went back and I started playing Sunbreak on the Switch. No joke, I've actually been playing Sunbreak on the Switch, and I think I'm making that my main save, team. I think that's going to be my main save. It's just like, look, I've just been having a lot of fun there, and the portability of the Switch is something that has been extremely important for me over the last couple of days. If it wasn't for how portable it is, I wouldn't even be able to play Monster Hunter recently. That's how bad it's gotten for me, okay, team? So that's kind of like where we're at right now. Muscle Defense not skeptical, they straight up hate it. Nah, I think that might be a little bit exaggerated. I mean, there's a lot of people that just don't like it. It doesn't gel with them, which is fine. See, I knew that was going to be coming, Wada. I knew that was going to be coming. Just get a Steam Deck. Yeah, dude, no. I don't want to get a Steam Deck. Because, one of the things that I like about the Switch is the offline functionality. And I know that you can kind of set the Steam Deck to offline, but wasn't it the other day where I saw a bunch of people complaining that, something happened with Steam servers and their Steam Deck just became a worthless brick for, a couple of hours? And I was like, eesh. Listen, I am very skeptical of an only digital platform. I like physical media. I like physical media a lot. A lot. So that's where I'm going to go with that. I think we're still a ways off from the announcement for the next Monster Hunter game. I think Capcom's going to be riding out on Sunbreak for a while to come. And I have a sneaky suspicion that this year we're going to hear from a new system by Nintendo. I have a sneaky suspicion that this year is going to be the year. Dude, 2023 has actually been a pretty decent year so far. And I know that we're still just hey, dude, we're literally in January. I know. But this January just hit different, I've been having a good time. And that's good. I'm happy. I don't think they updated the website that much. There's not really a whole lot here. I'm very curious to see. Very curious to see them if they're going to show a new weapon or something. So far, I think we're leaning more towards the Fuma Shuriken looking weapon that can kind of like morph and stuff. I feel like that's the weapon that we're going to be shooting for. That's going to be our main. But we shall see. How about you guys? What weapon are you guys shooting for? I mean, we have, which weapons do we even have? Let me just very quickly. Because I know we have the, I'm going to call it the barrel hammer. We have the great sword. Is there also a longsword? I seem to remember a longsword. There's the transforming staff, I'll call it. The umbrella. Yeah, the umbrella is the great sword. Yeah, that's right. The umbrella. Is it? No, I think it's the umbrella. And then there's a sword. So wait, there's katana whip and great sword? Bow. Yeah, there's a bow as well. I forget because like I haven't looked at videos from this game for a while now. And the cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 7 weapons so far. No, 6 weapons. I can't count apparently. 6 weapons so far. Hey Digic, what's up? There is a greatsword on top of the longsword? Okay. Then it is 7 weapons. Let me see. Can I actually put a poll up? Which weapon are you playing? I don't think I get to put all of the I don't think I get to put all of the weapons in here. Which is annoying because I don't know how many options you can have. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can have 4 options. That's it. Okay, tell you what. Great sword. Barrel hammer. Umbrella. Wish you could have more options on a poll. Why can you only have 4? It's very annoying. Put in the book. We'll put in some meaty weapons. Let's see what you guys think about that. Transforming staff, I don't think I saw that. It's like a shuriken. It transforms into like a shuriken, then it transforms into tonfas, then it can transform into a staff, so I just call it a transforming staff. Gunbrella? No. Haven't seen any shield weapons. I know, dude. That sucks. There's no shield weapons, man. The greatsword and umbrella are winning. We'll see. I'm curious to see what the gameplay shows us today. About 5 minutes. Hope they have guns other than the cannon. How many guns what is it with people and guns, man? You guys and your ranged weapons in hunting games. What the hell, bro? You already have one ranged weapon. It's a big cannon. Be happy with that. You get no more. Because usually ranged weapons are always busted in these games. Busted in the worst ways. It's annoying. American? Fair enough. It's like, hey, I can't even argue against that. It's like, hey, I'm American. I want cannons. Do you want 2 revolvers as well? Dual wielding revolvers? See, now that Gunlance has something to say about that. Well, Gunlance is a melee weapon though. That's the thing. I'd like a 50 caliber hunting rifle. There's a hammer, see John the Gamer. Hell yeah, brother. Man who plays Gunlance asks why we like guns. Well, Gunlance is very, very different. Gunlance is close range explosions. Good. They announced you can play this game offline as well, or is it fully online? I think you can play it offline. I don't think it's been officially confirmed, but I don't see why you wouldn't be able to play offline, because I think they even list the players. Is there like, I think there's like a thingamajig about overview. They should tell it to you here. FAQ. What platforms will be available on? Crossplay support. It's going to be full crossplay. Early access trial for EA Play members. Oh, 3 days prior to launch if you're an EA Play member. God damn it. Why is it always with this crazy early access stuff? So the actual release date's going to be like February 13th. Is Wild Hearts an open world game? No. Kimono, Karakuri. Will the game be available to play online? Wild Hearts, there are several multiplayer options to allow you to team up with 2 other players to complete quests. See, it doesn't say that it's always online. They just say, will you be available to play online? And yes. I don't think you'll need to be always online. See, it even says here, Hunter Gates are placed all around Wild Hearts world, and these act as active portals when you are online. So this would imply that you don't always have to be online. So you should be able to play it. That'd be my guess anyway. Is the release that close? Yeah, so it seems. It looks like it's going to be in about... have really bad allergies today. It's going to be in about 2 weeks and change. What machine do you play Wild Heart on? I'm going to be playing on PS5, but it doesn't matter. It's got full crossplay. So you can play wherever you want. At least my intention is to play on PS5. We'll see if there's a code situation where maybe I won't be able to play it on PS5. We'll see. Deletes? I doubt it. You guys have to remember, this is being published by EA Originals. EA Originals has actually put out some good games. This is the thing that I keep bringing up, but people just see EA and they're just like, I hate it. I can't stand it. I understand they've earned that reputation, but EA Originals is a label under EA where it seems almost like they actually put some good people in there, because the stuff that comes out of EA Originals is usually pretty decent. By the way, team, if you guys are enjoying the stream, do remember you can hit the like button. Helps out immensely. Looks like the show's about to begin. I'm going to go ahead and pause the music here. Premiere will begin shortly. $200K soon. Tell me about it, dude. I've been hovering the 190K for like 2 or 3 years or something like that. It's about time we get to that 200K. Red Devil, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Time to unsub. Really, Mrs. Tummy Giggles? Don't you dare sabotage me. See, look how they have the custom premiere. I talked about this yesterday. They have a custom premiere video. This is what Xbox should have done. I don't know what they were thinking. Those guys are insane. The VOD will be here, the elites. The VOD will be here. About to come get my grandma and her friends to sub. Thank you. I appreciate the thought, dude. Yep, on the 1st of February. I'm going to have to see how am I going to do the 1st of February as well, because, like, that thing starts at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. is actually a time where it's rather hard for me to be streaming nowadays, but I need to make it. You're telling me you don't like YouTube's extremely loud premiere countdown? No, I don't. I think it's terrible. What if Title Update 4 drops at the same time as Wild Hearts? I guess we have to cover both of them now, don't we? Tease what it is. Where's your main save these days, Wada? Switch or PC? Do the time skip thing. No, because that makes the stream go a little bit unstable. There we go. Let's see that gameplay. This is the best resolution. Hunt Golden Tempest. The Clawblade? Oh god, come on. It exploded. The stream exploded. Fantastic. Hello? Oh, here we go. Is that some form of duels? Yeah, it's a new weapon. Dual blades.
Back on your feet. Appreciate it.
Is he straight up flying? This reminds me of the chain and sickle from Tokiden. There's the cannon dude in there as well. There's the Karakuri gate.
Good.
I'm going to be able to take a look at the UI properly this time. Oh wow, you can fly while you're shooting? What? Like ranged weapons aren't OP enough yet. Big Hammer, I love that one. That one's a classic. You can see the limits over there on the bottom now. What? Bro! What is that? Oh, of course! Cluster bombs! Of course it does clusters! Why wouldn't it?
This one's ready.
It had to be just as annoying as a heavy bow gun. That was the only way to do it.
Construction complete.
He's out of Karakuri. Looks like the boss is enraged. Oh, to cut. Cut what? Oh, as you fire, you also gain Karakuri? I'll have to do a deeper analysis after the gameplay is done. Or he's rezzing another player? Bro! The friggin' laser is too much. The Karakuri staff. That's the shape-shifting staff. It just became a great sword. It transforms into a... Oh my god! Did he just murder it? He did. See, this is the staff I was talking about. Holy crap. Wow, that was fast. Is that it? I guess that's it, huh? Okay. We're going to be looking at this and analyzing it a little bit more. Yep, looks like that was it. Just very quickly go to their channel, and this should be available as a regular video now, which we should be able to see better resolution maybe? Same resolution. Okay. So I'm going to be pausing and over-analyzing the crap out of this video now. So let's take a look. For starters, the footage is captured on PS5. So this is what the game's going to look like on your PS5, even though it's going to look better than this because the YouTube compression and the fact that they have 1080p and the bitrate does not seem particularly great as well. So let's take a look here. I don't want to like completely mute it. I just want it to be a little bit lower so that when I pause, it's not super abrasive. Hunt the Golden Tempest. So they start us off with dual blades. This is a new thing. It's called a claw blade. You can kind of see it here in the corner. Can I like hide my camera real quick? Yeah, you can kind of see it there in the corner, right? It's got this little design thing going on. So let me bring up the camera again. So you have the little helicopter flying thing. You can now see the amount of Karakuri that you have, which is present in the middle of the screen, which is an interesting decision, which means that Karakuri building is going to be completely integral to hunting. Like initially, depending on where you put something in the UI of your game, that reveals intent. So for instance, if you think about Monster Hunter Rise, like, where are the wire bugs? Right in the middle of the screen. Why? Because it's a key component. You need the wire bugs to wirefall, use silkbind skills, all of that stuff. The fact that they're putting Karakuri right down in the middle, this should tell everyone that, like, some people might think, oh, maybe I just want to hunt and I don't want to build that much. You're going to have to build. Like, otherwise, you're probably going to be wildly unoptimal. That's what that particular UI positioning tells me. So then we have the claw blades. Now the claw blades apparently hook themselves onto the monster, and then you can constantly charge towards the monster. Looks like there's a duration on that. So like as you guys can see, there's a duration here for how long you can stay tethered to the monster. But while you have that tether, you can kind of like dart in and out and continue to press on the offensive. And it seems like they fall really, really slow, so it gives you a lot of leeway with the type of stuff that you can do. It's going to be a very aerial weapon. This appears to be the aerial weapon of this game. Now, there was, for those of you that played Tokiden, you guys might remember they used to have, and this is relevant because this is, Tokiden is also from Koei Tecmo, right? For those of you that played Tokiden, you might remember there was a weapon which was the chain and sickle that had a very similar mechanic to this, where you yeeted the chain part into the monster, and then you'd be able to, like, pull yourself towards the monster, and you could constantly climb on top of the monster and deal aerial damage, and then climb some more and deal aerial damage. And that's what this weapon reminds me of. It's a very similar playstyle, but it's legit. It's like, think of dual blades in Monster Hunter, but just the part that's like Attack on Titan, where you're just like going through the back of the mob. It's going to be more about that. Whoa, 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 stop! Damn it. Okay. So it looks like you're going to be pressing a button, probably L2, I would assume. Now, when you press L2, it is going to give you an option of things that you'll want to use. These are probably going to be equipped ahead of time. So the fire thing, I believe, is going to be the thing where you can kind of like enchant your weapons with a chosen element. I'm not sure if you guys can see this depending on which platform you're seeing this in. Like if you're watching this on a phone, it's going to be very hard to see. But basically up here you have a design of a torch, which kind of reveals that this is probably going to be the thing that enchants the weapons with fire. You have a platform for jumping, of which apparently you can build 2 of those. You have this thing, which I don't know what it is. And then it just looks like a cube, basically. Then you have this thing, which is going to be the helicopter. And it looks like if you press down on the left stick, it's going to cycle and give you different options of Karakuri that you can craft. And if you press R, it destroys. I'm not sure what it's supposed to destroy. It looks like it's supposed to break something. I'm not sure what. No, I do not own a Steam Deck. Little tail swipe there. Ooh, double tail swipe. The reach on the tail swipe of the monster. That is wild. Okay, so it looks like that thing that he triggered right there, the square, that is the wall, I think, because I'm pretty sure I saw... Yeah, you can see that it's been selected here. That's the wall. Which basically you can just hang back here. And the reason he did it is because he was getting comboed into oblivion, so he put the wall there. If the monster... how did he activate that helicopter? He just did it so seamlessly. Okay, there was an option, which says here L1. It looks like if you press L1, you trigger the helicopter. That's my prediction, but I'm not sure. Okay, then we have the cannon. Now, the cannon is... Dude, this weapon's going to be so overpowered. So we have a couple of gauges here. Actually, let me go back and see. Is there a gauge for the... No, there doesn't appear to be a gauge for the dual blades. There's a gauge on top of your health. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, because you don't really see him use it. There's a gauge here, but it doesn't really seem to fill or anything. Maybe this weapon's still in alpha. Not alpha, because the game's coming out soon. But maybe this weapon's UI elements are not fully built. But then if we look here at the cannon... Where's the cannon? Here we go. So the cannon has this gauge up here, which has like 3 things, and then it has another gauge up here, which this I'm assuming is like I'm a charge in my laser, maybe? It seems like you need to stand still to recharge the cannon. These are probably your shots. So you probably need to stand still in order to charge your shots. Like, see, every time you stand still, the shots start recharging. And then he loaded up the energy. Like, see how he's got the energy right there? Oh, that's how long it takes to charge the bullets. This is how long it takes to charge a single bullet, so that you can keep track of like, oh, when are my bullets about to come up? You triggered like laser beam mode, I think. Yep, and that is... It basically utilizes 1 full gauge and then it stops. And now he's loaded up for 5... He puts something down that apparently recharges his thing. Maybe you need to be standing on top of that thing in order to recharge your bullets. I don't understand. It doesn't feel like it's individual bullets, though. As he fires it, he charges it. Oh, those are your specials. These are your special... Oh my god, you get to fire off 5 specials in a row? Imagine doing the laser beam thing. No, the laser beam has to have like some kind of internal cooldown or something like that. Ah, crap, you guys can't see it. I'm so sorry. How very unprofessional of me. There, we'll do it like this. Sorry, that layout didn't work. But anyways, the thing that I was talking about is this. Let me show it to you guys again real quick. So if you guys see here at the start, there is a gauge. This gauge. This gauge right here determines how fast your next bullet's going to load up. Like, see, once he stops, it's going to charge. See how it's draining into this other gauge? And doom. Now, these little green things here, I believe, signify when you can do specials. But the laser beam cannon thing is probably a different thing. Wait, did he use a Karakuri when he did that? I think he did. No, he didn't use a Karakuri. But yeah, the laser beam thing is just like some wild stuff. I don't know. Look at this. The amount of damage that deals is wild. Big hammer bonk. I mean, the big hammer construction did 81 damage. He did like 100 plus with each of... He did so much damage with the other ones. Anyway. See, as you land shots, it looks like that charges up this gauge. And then you can do specials. Boom. Okay, so you need to charge up that gauge as well. What was that thing, though? The little leap attack thing that he did? He put a Karakuri down and leaped forward. And did an AoE shot forwards. Okay. He put in a wall. Looks like the monster was able to destroy it with his little attack thing. Looks like the weapon was overheating a little bit. Ah, that might be a heat meter, actually. Looks like you can also fire some kind of, like, rocket-powered projectile. I think he's charging the laser again. Wonder what this 17 thing is down here. He's helping another player up. I wonder what the little gauge that shows up on top of him there is. This. That's another... It's just the other player's health. Okay, so you have to hold it. Oh, wait. So it passively regens? So if you just leave somebody down, they'll regen by themselves eventually? It's like, look at how it appears to be regenerating. But there's a red one as well. No. I think that the red one just means like, you rescue me now or I go down. I think that's what that's supposed to mean. Dude, that laser beam though. And then the Karakuri staff. He's gaining Karakuri as he's attacking with it. I don't think that this staff is the same staff that I had seen before. This staff might just be the greatsword, but I'm not sure. There's also a new gauge here, this yellow gauge. I wonder if it gets used up when he... Okay, so using the regular attacks charges it up. So this is almost like a charge blade. You charge it up with regular attacks, and then you go into like Giga Sword mode. Oh, that used up all of it. Look at that. They used up the whole gauge. See, full gauge, Boom! That's why it did 448. But then it did even more, 628. But it used up... Wait, it uses up the whole gauge when it transforms. And that probably determines the attack power of the weapon. So you charge it up by playing with the staff regularly. And then you transform. And the more things you had, the more powerful it becomes. So it's kind of like a Giga Charge Blade. That's pretty beast. Risk reward, baby, yeah. Lower gauge and most likely shuriken, dual blades, and so on. I don't know about that, because like he charges it up at the start. At the start he used the sword, so let me see what the gauge was at back then. Like he starts with a sword attack. It is fully charged. And the reason I know it's fully charged because it's orange, and orange signifies fully charged. Otherwise it'd be yellow. You can kind of see the orange from below. He does one attack, and it only uses up a little bit of gauge. That's a little bit weird. Wonder if this UI isn't final, and that's why we're not getting it. Or maybe I just don't understand the mechanics of how it operates. But it's weird how he did that one attack there and it only used like 2 gauge. Maybe it depends on the intensity of the attack or the transformation style, how it happens. It definitely feels like you gain Karakuri by attacking the enemies. Which means that Karakuri is so going to be a completely essential part of the game. There's also a bar here to the side that I'm not 100% sure what that's about. Is it just another representation of this gauge? No, it's not, because this one's full and that one's not. Oh, this is your stamina! This is your stamina right here. Did all of them have it? No, this one doesn't have it. But this one does. Or maybe the other dude's stamina was full when I clicked on it. Or maybe it's a mechanic that doesn't affect what ranged weapons. But that's definitely some kind of a stamina mechanic there. You can see on top right, it can transform in shuriken if you can combo. Oh, you're right. Let's see. I wasn't even looking. It has the same thing that Hunter Vision? It has the same thing that you have in Monster Hunter, that it tells you each of the next moves. Upswing, lunge, draw weapon, dodge, vision, sprint, crouch, Hunter Vision, jump, lunge. Giant shuriken, mutate. Okay, so it is the same weapon. I was wondering if this was a different weapon. How do you decide which one it does, though? Jumping spin slash. Jump. Hunter Vision upswing. Giant shuriken mutate. I don't think it's about the gauge, it's about the combo. Two Fang mutate. What? Twin Fang. This is probably the Tonfa mode, because this thing also had a Tonfa's mode. Full body wave slice. Damn. I get the feeling this is going to be the Callisto Protocol to Monster Hunter World. I get the feeling that nobody in the gaming community wants to be friggin' optimist a little bit optimistic over nothing. That's the feeling I get. Been seeing so many games just get crapped on recently. Wing blade power lunge. Forward roll aerial slash wing blade orbit. Evasive leap. Hunter vision. Let me see what they call the aim key base, conjure key base, remove key bases. Yeah, you definitely need to play around these. Wait, what's the name of that? Is it cluster bomb? It didn't say. It should have been cluster bomb, dude. Cluster round, something like that. Regular shot aim key base, fortified firing stance. Bulwark, square, 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 square. Elemental lantern, square, X, square. Healing mist, XXX. Harpoon. Dude, what the hell is this, dude? What? Are we playing Magicka? You guys remember Magicka? This is what this reminds me of. Chain trap, triangle, triangle, square, triangle, triangle, square. Dude. This is like some Magicka spellcasting shit right here. Shield wall, bulwark. Oh, dude. That is wild. Dude, this laser is just like, bro. I'm just gonna have to play this cannon. If you don't have to do ammo management, I might just play this cannon. I might have to do it, team. So long as there's no ammo management. Because the main reason I don't play bow guns and stuff is because I don't want to manage ammo. It's too much trouble. I actually used to play the rifle in Toki then. I played bow for a good long while, then I played rifle. As a Gunlance main, that laser does make me happy. I know, right? I still don't get building these IKEA products. It's Karakuri. Aerial bombardment. Surprise bombardment. There was an input there for surprise bombardment. Can't imagine Ruri as a gunner. Well, like I said, I played with a rifle back in Toki then. It was beast. How many monsters in this game? I don't know. I think they announced like 6 so far. I'll probably do a video talking about everything that we've seen so far at some point. But for now, I do believe this is going to be it, team. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me while we watched the new gameplay. This live stream is going to automatically redirect to my Fire Emblem live stream. That's going to be happening shortly after. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, do remember, hit the like button. Helps us out immensely. Helps us out much more than you can imagine. So thank you. Thank you very much for doing that. Were you going to cover Hogwarts? Nope, I'm not interested. I don't care for Harry Potter. Not my thing. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream.